Ag PhD full episodes and more are now available on Acres TV, the newest ag platform connecting you to fields of information. Look for us on watchacrestv.com.
During our Farm Basics time today, we're going to talk about the most important topic that there is, safety.
Well, especially at harvest time, there is less day length now, so there's more nighttime hours, dark driving hours. And you think about it, when it's getting dark and people are coming home from work, and farmers are also trying to get to and from fields, that can be a challenge also in the early mornings. People are trying to get to work, farmers are trying to get to the field as well. You could be out there at the same time as a combine or a truck or different farm equipment. You've got to be careful on the roads.
Okay, so harvest time travel safety is what we wanted to cover here. And I'll just give you a couple of tips that our dad gave us when we were young. Number one, he said, if you are on the road with any piece of farm equipment, you have a right to the road. Don't be driving on the shoulder. Now you've given up your rights. Stay on the road. Stay in your lane. That's number one. And then number two is, if you are coming up on a slow-moving vehicle, and you can identify that slow-moving vehicle with that triangle orange sign that's on the back of it, well, then you are required to slow down to the speed of that vehicle before you pass it and go around. You can't just fly around it going 60 miles an hour or 50 or whatever it is. If it's going 15 miles an hour, you have to slow down to 15, then you can proceed around it. That's how you operate safely around farm equipment.
And here's why you do that. That tractor might be turning into a field approach. He might not be heading to the next highway or the next gravel road. He could be going into a field approach at any point on the left side or the right side. So if you're coming up at 55 and you're going to zoom around him, he might put on his turn signal and do everything right, but you're coming so fast that you could run right into him. You've got to be cautious about that, and just keep in mind, this isn't just a car heading down the road. It's a big piece of equipment that's going to take a little bit of time to turn as well.
Yeah, and the other thing is, the odds are the farmer is probably going to be okay in that great big piece of equipment he's got. It's whoever's driving around him. We've seen it even by our place where people are just flying by, they run into somebody, and sure enough, the vehicle is completely destroyed. Farmer's fine. The piece of equipment is usually not in too bad a shape. So I guess I'd just say this. Safety is just unbelievably important. It only takes a second to change your life forever. Just please slow down. Please give us farmers a break, because usually we're not going very far on the road. Like for us, our farthest field away is 10 miles. Most of our fields are within 3 miles. We're only going to be on the road for a few minutes. Just slow down, take your time, be safe on the road.
Harvest is a really busy time on the farm, and as farmers are getting this equipment ready to head down the road, sometimes they'll bring a vehicle along with flashing lights just to give you a little extra cushion, but they're not required to in most cases. Farmers are just required to make sure all the lights are working, that everything is good, so you can see each part of that piece of machinery as it heads down the road.
Well, we thought it was important to talk just a little about safety as we're right during harvest time right now. But another thing that's always important to talk about is weed control. We've got our Weed of the Week coming up later in the show.